What's your take on hotels versus multifamily?
I love hotels because it's the most flexible asset you could have. You can rent them nightly, you can do extended stay, you
Yeah.
can create timeshare, you can sell vacation units, like you can sell the time. It's unbelievable. You can sell weeks. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll give you 6 weeks sold in the future, pay me X now. So, and then on top of it, you have places like Puerto Rico where they said to me, I bought two buildings and they said, well, if you develop these as 30-room luxury hotel each, which is in Old San Juan, right where the cruise ships arrive, they said they'll give me 40% tax credit. That means on the purchase price and the rehab, which total will be like $10 million, they'll give me back $4 million. But the building will be worth like 15 million when I'm done. So imagine your cost is 6 million. So you spend 5 to buy, 5 to rehab. You have a 10 million building. They give you a tax certificate, 40%. They audit all the work and the
But why
expenses.
are they doing that? What's in it for them?
Because the government, the tourism division saying there is such shortage of hotel rooms, it's crazy. Like when you compare Puerto Rico to Hawaii, the influx of tourism and all this, because it's part of the US, they have such a shortage of rooms. Like I have the largest inventory of Airbnb in Old San Juan. I own a lot of buildings there. I'm actually the largest owner of historic buildings in the area. And we are sold out constantly. Like we're running 90% occupancy in Airbnb, crazy rates, because there is a shortage of rooms. So they said, well, we need hotel rooms, so we give tax incentives for those who come in and develop hotels. But it's not for the faint of heart. Puerto Rico is not
Yeah.
easy. But I know it. I've been there for quite a few years because of the tax incentives, etc.
Well, and you know the area, you know the laws, you know the restrictions. I mean, going in there without a guide, I think that would be a mistake. But you're there. I mean, that's
Exactly. And
yeah,
I've helped quite a few people get there because a lot of people get lost, like saying, okay, so what are the tax incentives? How do they work? How can I save money legally? How much time do I have to spend on the island? I mean, that's a whole other podcast, but the thing is, I have an in-house team. I have my in-house attorney. He's been with me 11 years. I have two CPAs working for me. We have 100 million in assets there, 33 commercial mixed-use buildings there.
nice. Yeah, we bought this building in downtown Cincinnati, and then the top floor, the penthouse, is short term Airbnb. It's got the rooftop, and then the third floor. And really, we wanted it Airbnb to control the space and to use it if we wanted it. But at the same time, we built a business that didn't exist before, and now we're like, all right, well, the cash flow is a lot more intense than our multifamily holdings. So
Great.
and then we're circling the wagons around 144 unit, what now is an extended stay, which they all have kitchens in them. So I'm like,
Oh my
you've got a
God.
hybrid approach of long term and short term stay. That's why I ask you about the hotels, because there's it's definitely a lot more operationally intense, a lot more people to manage.
Yes.
But at the same time, there's its different upsides as well.
But it's also all in one place. And if you buy an existing hotel versus conversions or development, when you buy an existing hotel, you're buying with the whole team. So you're
Yeah.
immediately running, and you don't have the issues you deal with apartment buildings where evictions take times and all this. I mean, literally, somebody gives me the wrong check, we can call the police and evict them and arrest them for fraud, etc. It's a very flexible asset. And the challenge with it is the banks don't like it. They don't like to loan against it. So that's the opportunity. So you come in and you set up a real estate fund or something like I have, and you work creatively with the sellers, you can do magic. It's just unbelievable what you can do.